What's up everybody and welcome back to my Let's Play of Xenoblade Chronicles. And I almost said The Legend of Zelda, that was almost really bad. Anyway, welcome back, and in the last episode, we made our way through the first half of the High Entia Tomb after Ryan pressed a button, which then, well, just go watch the last episode if you're unsure of why we're here and what we're doing. But we're currently running after Melia, who is somewhere in the tomb, looking in hopes to save her from her impending doom that approaches, I guess, is the correct word for that. And so, we were on our way, but then of course Ryan kind of screwed us up, so now we're kind of traveling the long way around. But according to Albus, we can still make it to her just in time, so we can try our best, and hopefully get to her before Tyrea, as we saw in the last episode, gets basically kills her as an assassin. So yeah, just kind of want to point that out and make sure you know about all that. But we do have some more enemies here. Well, I guess I should probably go like, let's get started or whatever, like I normally do, but whatever. We just kind of jump straight in, whatever. Who really cares? I know I don't, I guess. We're still quite strong. All these enemies really don't pose much of a threat. They're all actually weaker than the enemies in Eritsea. I don't know if I mentioned that last episode. I don't think I did. But yeah, you see how all of these are glowing here? Yeah, this one right here is not glowing. You can simply walk straight through here. And this is one of the best secrets in Xenoblade Chronicles. I actually didn't find it on my first playthrough because I wasn't much of an explorer. I was playing for the story, okay? Look, come closer. Alright, look, I was playing for the story, alright? I wanted to know what was happening next, so I just kind of rushed through areas. And you learn real quick that you probably should not do that in Xenoblade Chronicles. It's just, it's not good. Just don't do it. But, right over here, yeah, this is like the secret area. This is the second treasury. It's not a secret location, but it's not marked, oh, this room is marked on your map, but the pathway in here isn't, I guess. And, why aren't we learning the boss music? Oh, I guess because it's a unique monster. It's Calm Unzabi. So we need to take this guy out before we can open up that treasure chest. But, well, I guess I'll kind of mention it once we get a little closer to this. But first, let's just focus on taking this guy out, I guess. Alright, you're focusing on Shulk. Not great. I can hear Shulk saying something about here upon Ricky, but, I didn't quite catch exactly what he was saying. And Blast Laser 3. Uh-oh. You guys better not be dazed. Okay, good. Banana Buster and then Backslash. Well, Backslash would have worked had he not turned around. I do need to heal myself. Oh my gosh. Shulk cannot take another hit. We are in trouble here. I'm kind of art spamming with Shulk, and that's not good. And ooh. We haven't seen one of these in a while. Blast Laser 3 against Shulk. We inflict break. We can use Monato's shield. And it changes. I do hate that the music changes in fights like this when you use Monato's shield, like the battle turns in your favor, but I liked the other music. I just wish it would stay. It says, I mean, I literally listen to that all the time. Like, I kid you not. It's incredible. Are you attacking Shulk again? Seriously? Can we please stop attacking me, please? I don't want to die. Alright, there we go. And we've got a chain attack. There we go. Backslash. Gale Slash. Ricky inflicts Bitey. Another attack from Shulk. And there we go. What a gold chest. I think this guy always drops a gold chest, actually. But if we open this up, Serpent Boots and Serpent Gear, I'm pretty sure you always get them from this guy. It's pretty good items. They're unique. But yeah, so if we walk right up here, we can open up this High Entia treasure chest and receive Summon Bolt and Ruby Glasses. Now, holy cow, let me tell you about these two items right here. First of all, that book right there is exactly why I told you not to buy the Summon Bolt book for Melia. Because I believe that book was intermediate, but this one you'll see says advanced. It allows Melia to learn further levels of this art. This will allow Melia to fully upgrade Summon Bolts all the way to level 10 without having first gone through levels 5 through 7, like having to use that book basically. This is incredible, and Melia is the first character that gets to do this the entire time. So, oh god, no, I do not want to discard that. That would be awful. I thought we were going to learn it yet. But no, and then of course, the Ruby glasses have Ether Up 5. Ether Up 5, and the defense on these things is absolutely insane. Like, for example, I think Ricky has our strongest equipment for defense, right? And you can see how much more defense this gives to Ricky. So I'm going to give these to him for now. Noting that I have the Sky Cap on him right now with the Spike gems. Not for the I mean, he can use the Ether Up 5 gems, but mainly for the defense, because he's going to be kind of our defensive tank for the moment, I guess, kind of. We're kind of more using Dunban as like a attacker, I guess, or we're trying to at least. But we'll definitely be giving those to Melia at the earliest opportunity, so not too worried about fighting a lot of these guys. And ooh, Tower of Trials Bridge, and I think we learned a new skill. You'll notice there's a path down there, by the way, that you can see, but we can't get over there just yet. And if I walk in here, you'll see that there's the climbing path right up there that leads us down over there. No reason to take that yet. Now we're doing a lot of climbing straight up and stuff because, well, we're trying to travel up through the tomb. Actually, I guess I should be fighting a lot more of these enemies in here than I have been. You know, what the heck. I mean, it's a little late now because we get items from them, but we're gonna be, I'm just going to let you know, we're gonna be coming back in here again. Like, this is not the only time we're coming through here and we'll be back. We'll be back again because different quests have us get items in here, and so if we ever need items in here from a quest, I'll just come back and grab them myself. It doesn't really matter. Yeah, a lot of this area can't actually be explored until we have Melia back in the party, so we're kind of just more or less waiting to get her back than anything else. Ooh, skill learned by Dunban. And, yeah, ooh, hello. That's the 3 Rufus control units we need. We can trade these for a secret club card. Ooh, secret club, you say. Interesting. So like I said, there's a path down there. We can't do anything about that just yet. We'll need Melia to do anything like that. So it'll be quite a while before we do anything like that. And also, though, we were in the second treasury earlier, as you may have seen. And so what about the first one? Obviously, if there's a second, there must be a first. I'll just say that we're not going to be visiting that for a very long time. And that's where I'll leave it. Alright, so let's take care of this guy. We're going to be fighting all these guys as we go up. Might as well. I mean, what the heck? They're seeing us anyway. Might as well. And, oh, he just summoned more enemies to fight. This may not be good. Ooh, level up already. Mid-fight, too. So our damage just increased quite a bit. And now these guys aren't even strong enough to see us anymore because we just leveled up. Also, you can help friends, like Ricky was just was it hypnotized or whatever. Basically, I mean, he was moving around at random, and we can help if that ever happens. We just go over there and click B to help party members, and we can help them recover from anything like that. So just keep that in mind. If you're ever fighting near an edge and you see one of your friends, allies, gets hit like that, just run over to help them real quick. It's probably more worth it than them falling off, being able to help. And ooh, we got a days off. We actually got a days off. I'm quite shocked. Nope, Monado Buster. There we go. Old remote device. That's what Ricky picked up, I guess. Okay, Ricky. I bet you do. We got cylinders from these enemies. We're not getting crystals. We're getting cylinders. Maybe it's the mechanical monster type deals or dropping those. And ooh, I think actually where does this go? And Oh, it's just a platform, I think, that just has some items on them. Yeah, so I might as well pick these up since we're here. We're gonna make sure we grab all the Collectopedia items, I guess. Alright, because I know there's not many. Greatest part about this area is... No, get off the wall. We can platform though, so that's pretty nice. And if we run up here and press this button for the control device, this platform above us opens up. And just like that, you can see that we're actually right outside the room where Melia was. So Melia is right through there. So real quick, and this platform is still activated, allowing us, or by Melia, so we're allowed to run across. But real quick, I wanted to check out whatever that was that oh, the Collectopedia, yes. And yes, the High Entia Tomb. There's only like 7 items. So very quickly, before we kind of leave this area for the first time, Ether up 3, not bad actually. Because right through there is obviously Melia, and it's just going to be a fight, obviously. I feel like that's obvious enough for me to say, because, well, I mean, why would it not be? Because we're just, I mean, Melia's in trouble, and so we're going to have to help her fight off whatever it is. And so 3 level 3 gems, and then shell armor. Not bad at all, actually. Not bad at all. So let's run through here and help out Melia.
Meet your death.
Alright, so the first thing you want to do is obviously go to the main menu, and you're going to want to switch up your party just a little bit. Not the equipment, though I guess that's probably helpful. I actually want to control Melia for this fight, but I won't shulk in the party. And I do want to actually change up equipment just to... oh, I can't actually equip that to Melia yet. That kind of stinks. Oh well. We did just get an Ether up 3 gem that I would like to put on my staff. Thank you. Here for Melia, replacing one of these Ether up 2 gems. And I think other than that, we're probably okay for now. Skill tree, nothing crazy. I think we should be good here. I think her arts are fine. Maybe I want to switch them back around. Oh yeah, Summon Bolt. So we just learned that as well. Let's see how far we can go with Summon Bolt here and now. Okay, exactly 1. That was absolutely beautiful. She does more damage though, so hey, I can't complain, I guess. Probably want to switch these back up again. Actually, you know what? I think we might be okay, other than maybe I want to get hypnotized, because that might be good to inflict Tyrea with. Now, this fight also presents a little bit of a problem. So, obviously, the Telethia is a Telethia, and so you're going to want Shulk in the party, because without it, most auto attacks, once it tries to do, because it can obviously read our mind here. Let's hit Tyrea with, okay, she's actually immune, so that was a complete waste. Alright, let's do that. Another Summon Bolt. Okay, we don't need her to target onto us. Now, I do want our entire party to focus there. Uh-oh, we've all been dazed. We definitely want to fight the Telethia. Focus on the Telethia. Like I say, this fight holds a little bit of a dilemma, only because... Uh-oh. I was supposed to say, Melia, you're gonna have to, save yourself somehow here. Oh, the music came back, I guess. That's cool. Alright, so we got regeneration up. Let's see if we can do some auto attacks here. Yeah, Soul Raid, so we need Shulk's, Monado Purge here. But at the same time, Tyrea is considered one of the people of Bionis, so Shulk will always just do 1 damage. So I recommend using the full party to take out the Telethia, which is honestly probably slightly stronger. And then we can let Ricky and Melia focus on the Telethia, or Tyrea, I guess. Summon Bolt. Another Summon Bolt. 2 Summon Bolts, and then a Summon Flare. Immediately a Summon Flare into a Summon Aqua. We'll kind of hold this to allow some regeneration happen here. Encourage Shulk. I'm gonna get this regeneration on him. Make sure he can regen. Yeah, Ricky's holding the aggro, which is nice. Can't put anybody to sleep or anything, so this is also not very helpful at all. I'm trying to help Ricky as much as possible with the Aqua there. I'm gonna do 2 Summon Bolts back to back. Uh-oh, I've been toppled. Thank you. I got a chain attack though, so I want to use this. Definitely, probably. Let's see. Probably another Summon Bolt. Just 3 at once. Backslash with Bleed. That'll be nice. And actually, that was it. Okay, sweet. Whatever. It's totally fine, I guess. We do want to do Burst End, obviously. It's going to be quite helpful. It's an Ether attack. Another Vengeful Bolt. Summon Bolt. Another Summon Copy. I think this should do it. And there goes the Telethia. Now I do want to mention this fight can be quite tough, so don't get discouraged if you maybe don't get it your first time. Let's say if you don't exactly can take care of this fight your first time, because my first playthrough, I think I fought this boss for maybe an hour and a half, like over and over again, and lost multiple times. Had to leave, and eventually I had to look up a strategy to how to beat this thing. So, but I was also a lot lower leveled because I didn't really do any side quests. Like I said, I was playing for the story originally, as I've mentioned multiple times before. So, it makes it a little hard to fight enemies like this when you're slightly under leveled. So it make it a little hard to fight. Now, of course, like I said, Shulk is not doing anything, so Melia basically has to become the attacker. So it may help to just kind of spam arts here. So obviously, Summon Bolt here is going to be great. Shulk's not going to be able to do anything. Probably just heal Ricky. Now Ricky can inflict bitey though, so it's totally fine. And I hate that weird moan she does. No, please stop. I can't. Summon Bolt. Summon Flare. And then just like absolutely dump these on her as quickly as possible because they do a lot of damage. And then Summon Bolt. I think we can maybe do Art Seal on her. No, she resisted it. I think. No, she's immune. Elemental Discharge, though, is going to be nice. And there we go. First try.
It's not over. Telethia, kill as many of them as you can.
Keep clear. The Telethia is destroying itself.
Almost bought it. Alvis, thank you.
My pleasure, Shulk.
Why did you come?
The Monado gave me a warning that you were in danger. I'm just glad we made it.
Hey, Shulk. Whoever that was is gone.
So, they escaped. Shulk, everyone, I thank you. You saved me.
Ricky, Smiley, Smiley! Millie, all safe! All thanks to Hero Pawn! Oh, oh.
That's not how I remember it, Cheeseball.
And that concludes my report on events in the tomb.
So, there are forces working in the shadows.
However, this is purely circumstantial. Nothing can be proven.
Inquisitors of the Bionite Order, dedicated and devoted to the Bionis.
The Order was dissolved under the rule of the Emperor Lumion, 47th successor to the throne, due to its extreme practices.
Like puppet masters pulling the strings from the shadows. I believe their bloodline was lost to the ages.
Her Highness the First Consort is currently residing in the Tower of Investigation. The Ministry of Investigation's judgment should be imminent.
Well, that may not be enough. I myself must shine a light on the truth.
Agreed.
Mother,
Melia,
Your Majesty.
you have returned unharmed from the tomb. The Forefathers have spoken.
But if it hadn't been for Shulk...
Callian has informed me of what happened. There is no reason to doubt your legitimacy to the throne.
Believe in yourself, Crown Princess.
Brother,
Tomorrow will be the investiture ceremony. At the appointed time, you will become my successor. Be proud.
I will.
Melia, my child, I am overjoyed at how far you have come. You are truly worthy of the throne. Continue the legacy of your High Entia and Hom's bloodline. You are the hope of Bionis.
Oh, Ricky and friends helped save Melly. Ricky very happy.
We're all relieved. But something's still bothering me.
What is it?
Why was Melia chosen as the crown princess? Shouldn't Callian have been the one to ascend? And her foe in the tomb clearly opposed that decision.
You have a point.
Callian is more than a worthy candidate. What reason could they have for choosing Melia? And why would Callian go along with this?
It's a mystery.
Our apologies. His Majesty the Emperor summons you.
Finally! It's gonna let us into Prison Island.
Yeah.
His Majesty awaits you in the audience chamber. He asks that you join him shortly.
Alright, so let's do what the Emperor says and head on down to meet him, because hopefully he'll finally let us into Prison Island. So I guess we'd better just go ahead and do that. So yeah, let's not waste any time at all. And you see where the teleporter to get up there actually was and when we're being held. So you see it's actually not too far away. And ooh, it's nighttime all of a sudden. Oh, and the music changes just slightly. Actually, not really much at all, but you get the idea. Alright, so let's actually take this teleporter as Shulk in the team for once. That seems pretty sweet. We need to talk to that guy right there, but if we walk out here, I get it's kind of nighttime right now, but this is the Sky Terrace. It's pretty nice. There is a heart-to-heart right out here. It's between Rhine and Melia, but of course we don't have affinity quite that high yet. And from here, we get quite a good view of both the city and some pods that are kind of out and about. And I wish you could go to those. I'd mentioned that at one point, but yeah, you can't go to those at any point. But we can see pretty much the entirety of Arid Sea, which is pretty cool. The head of the Bionis, as well as Prison Island, and also the Mechonis standing out kind of in the back there. So it's pretty cool how high up we are, actually. But I do think if we actually attempt to run past this guy, I don't think he's going to let us. Without talking to him? Yeah, it's not going to let us. So we must speak with the Imperial Guard.
Yes?
Please forgive me for keeping you. Only Shulk may proceed beyond this point.
Shulk, forgive us for detaining you earlier. You and I are not of the same people. But this I must say. Thank you for helping Melia Antiqua, my daughter. It was no small feat.
Not at all. I too must apologize for meddling in your customs. We should not have interfered.
She is a lucky girl to have met such unselfish people. In the times to come, a ruler will need support from individuals like you. I hear you seek the Mechon.
Yes. The Mechon devastated our homes, and we lost many loved ones.
Revenge is your goal?
It is.
You are honest.
I do not want to hide our true intentions. Our very existence is at stake.
Unwavering, too. Shulk, you are the master of the Monado. But there is something that must be said.
What is it?
Long before our forefathers built this empire, two titans, the Bionis and the Mechonis, fought a vicious battle. Is this known among Homs?
Yes. It is told to us as children. The two fought and died, killing many creatures in the process. Their remains became our worlds, bringing forth new life on Bionis. That's how we were made.
The Bionis shall awaken once again.
Alvis told me the same thing.
This is not just the vision of a seer. All of Macna knows. The Telethia are as old as the Bionis itself. And now, they disturb the ether. That disturbance can only lead to one thing.
But why is this happening now?
This is an inscription left by our forefathers. It is written, "Descendants of Antiqua, when the ether cries, the Bionis awakes. Mistake not the signs, and heed the sword's return. Trap its power, and assure eternal prosperity." All life born on Bionis affects the ether. The Mechon's assault is just the beginning. And these events were set in motion when you used the sword against them.
We used it because we...
Because you needed to. Without it, you could not survive. I cannot dispute this fact. I believe the inscription speaks of these very events with the Mechon. But if their assault continues, if more lives are lost, soon the Bionis will awake. And not only the High Entia, but all life will perish. Do you see, Shulk?
You're talking about total extinction.
Correct. Which is why the Mechon's invasion must be stopped.
Then you'll help us. Your Majesty, we need Imperial sanction to enter Prison Island. Will you permit us entry?
What will you do there?
I saw it in a vision. We will fight a faced Mechon. They must pay for what they did.
Then you will have seen him too. On Prison Island, our forefathers sealed something away, just as they did to the Monado. All records have been lost, and there is now no way to know what it was.
Is it connected to the awakening of the Bionis?
I do not know, but our forefathers must have had good reason. We must trust their decision. Shulk, allow me some time to deliberate. Above all else, I will consider the safety of Bionis. You are our Bionis brethren. We will not ignore your plight.
I understand. This is not our homeland. If you decide not to let us go, I will accept your decision.
I am sorry.
It's Okay.
One more thing.
Yes?
I ask this not as Emperor Saurian Antiqua, but as a father. I do not demand that you act as Melia's protector, but I would be honored if you would be her friend. This is my humble request.
It would be my honor.
The Telethia are on the move.
Yes.
That fleshy fool will go for the Monado. What of the faces?
Repairs to metal are complete.
And Nemesis?
Nemesis is...
The Homs with the Monado. He has reached Erith Sea?
Yes.
Then there is only one place for them to go. Yet he will not dare unleash such power. No matter. Bugs must still be exterminated. It is time to test our new toy. Commence the assault on Bionis.